Hey guys, Tam Pokemon here. In today's video, we are shiny hunting Pokemon by their types in Pokemon Go, and we start with a Thundurus raid, and we'll see if this is shiny. Of course, they have 1 in 20 odds by it being a legendary Pokemon, but in today's video, we have to find 6 different shiny typings, so we'll try to do that. Hopefully, we can. That would be awesome if we can. If not, gotta transfer some shinies. But like I said, we start with 1 in 20 odds. This would be a great way to start the video if that was shiny. Unfortunately, it's not. I'll let you guys know if it's any good on IVs, but I'll see you guys when we start the grind. And now it's time for the grind, and we got a Glalie, Wild Glalie right here, which was 1 in 64 odds. That would have been awesome to start the grind with, but yeah, we'll see what we can do today. Find maybe a Galarian bird on the daily incense, and yeah, we'll see what other shinies we can find, because we want to make it easier for day 2. I'd rather stress on day 1 trying to get as many shinies as I can, and then get to relax a little bit on day 2, you know what I mean? But we'll see what happens. We do have that Mankey event coming up as well. That's gonna debut Annihilate, which is pretty cool. First spawn on the daily, not so exciting. It's Bowsweet. Maybe we'll get this shiny at some point. I did predict it in my 2024 predictions to come at some point this year. It is a really nice shiny, but you don't really want to see it now because it's not shiny eligible, right? So it is what it is. But we move on, we catch it. We'll see what we can get today again. Hopefully a couple shinies on the board just to get it nice and easy for tomorrow, where we only have to maybe get like 1 or 2 shinies. And again, boosted shinies are my best friends in these challenges. That Glalie is something I want to see a lot today, because 1 in 64 odds, high, huge Lillipup. If we find a huge shiny, I mean, that would be really cool. But we are waiting for spawn number 2 on the daily. We got a Dedenne. Did pick up one of those in the last event. This one, though, not shiny. We got a Tailo, though. Not shiny either. We have officially started the challenge with a shiny, and look what it is. You may be wondering, why is he so happy about a shiny Sentret? Because this is my first ever shiny Sentret in Pokemon Go. I am so happy. It's one that's just not liked me, and can you please catch? You still not liking me, I guess, but I'm just very happy to go ahead and pick this up finally in the game. I've tried so hard so long. This season has just been, you know, I've been happy to see tons of them around, but this is my first ever one, and it's horrible on IVs. It is what it is. It'd been cool if, you know, my first ever one was a Shundo, you know what I mean? But we got ourselves a nice little cluster here with a bunch of typings. We'll see if we can take off another typing, but of course, Sentret is a mono, normal type Pokemon, so yeah, we gotta put normal for the challenge, but I'm not complaining. I mean, I'm very, very happy right now with picking up my first ever shiny Sentret. Let's go. And we got a Thundurus raid. How much time is on that? Daily still running. That's got a minute left. Probably gonna pass on that one. I'm trying to make sure to tap this Bronzor. My gloves are making it very difficult to go just despawned. Okay, pain, we won't talk about that. We got a Skorupi though. That would have been a really nice shiny, but very, very happy to pick up my first ever shiny Sentret in Pokemon Go. At least we got, you know, a brand new shiny for the day, and yeah, very, very happy about that one. Lillipup though, not shiny. And now it's time for one of our favorite clusters, and let's see if we can get ourselves a shiny. We start with the Scyther, which of course, boosted shiny, my best friends in these challenges, and we're gonna see if we can pick up another shiny already, but I'm very happy to pick up my first ever shiny Sentret. It's very rare that I pick up a brand new shiny in one of these challenges, something that I hadn't had before, and now we do, which I'm so hyped about it. Can we tap this Vulpix? It's not shiny. We did get one of those in the last challenge that we did of these, and we'll see if we could get maybe another one today. I mean, I'd take a fire type because they are a little bit less common this season because of the fact that more icy spawns, wintry spawns are spawning in at least the northern hemisphere. But we got a Pidove that isn't shiny. We got ourselves a Hoppip. Nope, that's a Swinub. Hold on. Hoppip. Boom. Okay, there it is. Not shiny. We got a Froakie, it looked like, that just spawned on the incense. Not shiny. I did pick up 2 of those in Scarlet and Violet recently, which was awesome. Slowly getting all the starter shinies in that DLC. We'll see if we can do that. But we got another Ekans that isn't shiny. And then we got ourselves a Lillipup, which technically wouldn't do anything for the challenge, but it's not shiny regardless. And then a Bidoof, not shiny. Then we'll check the Combee as well, see if that's shiny. Please, shiny Combee. Now, and if you guys didn't know, in one of these challenges, at least kind of recently, we got ourselves a huge shiny Wild Venusaur, but this one is a Blastoise that isn't that, unfortunately, but we do have 2 Thundurus raids. I'm gonna try to send out some invites, see what happens there. We have ourselves a Dwebble that isn't shiny, then we got ourselves a Raggenrola. Not shiny either. What just spawned in? That looked interesting. Oh, no, it's just a Tailo. Looked interesting because it was next to the Blastoise. And the first raid is down, and shout out to all my members and friends and JT for helping us out with this raid. And let's see if we can get a shiny. This is my first Thundurus raid. Well, of the grind, second thunderous raid of the video, of course, but let's go ahead and see if this is a shiny, because it's got a pretty decent shiny, and you guys voted on it on the poll on the channel. You guys said this one was by far, like, it was like 60% the best shiny of the three. So we can't pick it up here. 2552, I think you want like 2600. And shout out to everyone for helping me with the second raid as well. Again, everybody that helped, the members, and we got a rare Candy XL. That makes it even better. Let's go. And we did catch the last one, and we got ourselves the Style Savage, and we'll see if this one is a shiny. We got a stylish shiny, right? Come on. No, unfortunately not. 2562, not too much better than the last one. The last one did have 15 attack, but IVs weren't amazing. And now it's time for another cluster after those two raids, and I won't lie, the second thunderous ran for me. We won't talk about that. Painful, yes, but we'll move on from it and hopefully maybe find a shiny in revenge. I don't know, but a Solosis would have been really, really nice. I still need 2 of those to complete that line. That line is a very difficult one because I actually haven't even found, I've said this multiple times on the channel, but I didn't find one myself. I had a friend that had spares. Don't know how they found 4, but good job to you. But we move on to finding a Combi shiny, right? Now, okay, we also have a Vulpix, so we'll check that for a fiery shiny in this snow. Now I accidentally started hatching, but we have 8 7K eggs, and these are from the last event, and they have boosted odds for Cutiefly and Togepi's in here. If we can hatch one more shiny Cutiefly to go from these eggs, if we're seeing tons of Cutiefly as a start already, make it a shiny one. Dude, 4 Cutieflies to start this batch, make it a shiny Cutiefly, a Togepi. We would like to see that as well. It's boosted, right? Man, this is the Cutiefly batch, though. We'll see if one of these at least is a hundo. I'm shocked with how many Cutieflies we just hatched there. I think 6 Cutieflies out of those eggs? That's absolutely crazy. Let's just see if we hatched ourselves a hundo, a decent one there. Not a hundo, unfortunately, but we move on to the rest of them. Nothing too crazy. Is there any cool spawns around? There's a Wormy. Okay, not shiny. It's always hard to tell with that one, especially with like the sun glare, but it is what it is. But we do have a hatch 2 eggs task. Let's quickly claim that, see if that's shiny. Come on. No. Like I said, boosted shinies are our best friends, and these decoy grunts are something we're going to take a little bit of an advantage of. And this one has, of course, a shiny Shadow Bellsprout, and we'll see, or at least a potential shiny Shadow Bellsprout. If we can pick that up, that would be awesome. That would be the second one in the line. We have one of each of the ones that are currently out, but that's not number 2 Bellsprout. And now we're at the forest cluster, and let's just say there's a lot of snow, but we got ourselves some checks to go through, including a Tauros, which I'm checking first because it's a regional spawn, you know. It's always cool to see a shiny Tauros. I've only ever had 2 in Pokemon Go, and one of them was kind of recently. It was back in November, so we'll see if we could maybe pick up one of those at some point while there's no event going on. But in good news, with that Mankey event, we're also getting Sock and Throw in the wild globally. So whichever one is, you know, not normally in your hemisphere, I hope you do find that. And I guess when this video goes live, that event's starting. So best of luck to everybody. Maybe you get a good Mankey and go ahead and get in a good Annihilate. But can we tap this Jinx, please? It's not wanting to check. I thought it was hiding a shiny maybe, but a Temple that is not shiny. And on the way back to the car, we took out a raid, and let's see if this one gives us a shiny. We also have 2 win 5 raid tasks, which we're slowly gonna work towards, as I'm gonna have some friends invite me to some thunderous raids. But let's see if we got a shiny here. We do not, unfortunately. 2587 though, it's better than the ones we had earlier. And we're officially coming up on the end of the grind, but we got ourselves 8 7K eggs. Now these aren't special event K eggs, but I always tell you guys I hatch these because a lot of these are 1 in 64 odds, and they've proven so far that 2 out of 3 of them, 3 out of 4 of them, boosted shinies. You get what I'm saying? So that is exactly why we hatch these eggs, and maybe we'll hatch ourselves a shiny. I mean, that would be awesome if we can, like that one. Unfortunately not, but right here. No, not a Galarian Zigzagoon. We did hatch one of those actually relatively recently, and we have a hatch 2 eggs task as well, which has a boosted shiny in that task as well. But let's see if we hatch ourselves a hundo first. No, okay, it is what it is. We do have some Bergmites, again, perfectly, you know, showing off what is going on here today. It's absolutely freezing, but we got ourselves a hatch 2 eggs task, which doesn't give us a shiny. And we've arrived at the second day grind. We got some snowy weather background, which is awesome. It is, again, very cold as per usual here, but we will see what happens with today's grind, because yesterday we only got 1 shiny. We did keep the shiny streak of 2024 alive, but we only got 1 shiny, so we got a lot of work to do here for day 2. We have to find 5 different typings. It's gonna be a tough day. We're looking at potential shiny transfers, but don't worry, your boy's gonna clutch it up. At least I hope hope so. We'll see. But yeah, we'll see what happens with day 2. Hopefully we can get some stuff. We got a daily instance to run. Maybe we get a Galarian bird. That would be awesome. And yeah, we'll see what comes on day 2. Let me know in the comments down below your most recent shiny find, and best of luck with the brand new Mankey event. We got to evolve some Annihilapes and all that. We'll see how that goes. We'll see just how difficult it is, because you have to defeat, I think, like 30 psychic or ghost type Pokemon with Annihilate, which is an interesting one. It's the first time I think we've had an evolution really like that, which is cool. I mean, look, it's cool to get new stuff, but just a little bit difficult. It is what it is, though. Did we check the Spritzee over there? I'm actually not 100% sure. Let's make sure. Hello. Now, okay, well, we got a Delibird on the instance. Again, the perfect shiny to get with the snowy background. Unfortunately not. Hopefully a couple Bronzors pop up and we get a couple of those shinies to help us with the challenge. Guys, just my luck. The one time I don't claim this task with you guys, look what decides to come out of that task. We got ourselves, if we can tap AR mode because it's so cold, we got ourselves a Galarian Darumaka that's jumping, but we got a dancing Darumaka, which you love to see. 595 CP, which is great. I mean, look, it's an awesome shiny. Unfortunately, couldn't get my live reaction because this is the one I don't claim with you guys. I was like, this is a task from yesterday. It probably won't be shiny anyways. We'll wait to stack a few of them up, and then we get the Darumaka. And of course, it's a pure ice type, so we're gonna lock up the ice type, of course, but we got some other spawns here to check. And actually, I still need a second shiny Shelder for that line. That is a random spawn. It's also got 666 AP. Very interesting. We move on. We got ourselves a Skitty that is not shiny, and we got ourselves a Ralts. We got a few of those in the snowy weather the other day during Spotlight Hour. What about a Bergmite, sorry, not shiny, and then Lechonka Boy. Hold on one second. Lechonka Boy. Not shiny. And now we got ourselves our first Zora of the day. Let's see if this one's a blue Zora, because I still need one of those to complete the line. And Mr. Psyduck, stop being so mean. But yeah, we'll see what we can get. Maybe we get a shiny Zora. That would just be absolutely amazing. It would be the most random time to get it, but I would not be complaining at all. But we still have the daily instance running. We'll see what we can do with that. Zora isn't a shiny. We'll quickly run through this, see if we got ourselves a shiny Tauros would be really nice. Not a shiny, unfortunately, but that would have been really cool, because to be honest, like, Tauros, I know it wouldn't do anything for the challenge, but it's cool enough of a shiny that I would be willing to, you know, get a shiny to, you know, not do anything for the challenge. But we move on. We got ourselves a Scraggy over there, which actually apparently is going to be boosted in research in the next event, so best of luck to everybody with that. But that, oh wait, I don't know if it's the next event or in 2 events. Might have that one mixed up, but we move on. We got a Bunnelby on the daily that isn't shiny, and I'll see you guys next clip. And I swear sometimes the snowy weather has some great luck. We got ourselves a shiny Squirtle on the daily instance, and there's a shiny Bronzor right here, so imagine we go back to back. But we already got a Galarian Darumaka with the snowy weather, and now we have a Squirtle courtesy of the daily instance. But let's just go ahead and see if this one's good. No, not at all. We do have that Bronzor I told you guys about. Oh, no way. We just went back to back. No way, I called that. What? That is absolutely crazy. Well, we just went back to back with Squirtle and Bronzor. You love to see that. I mean, look, I said it. We need Bronzor to help us out with the challenge. It's definitely happening now. We've started absolutely amazing. There's a Metagross. What is going on in this clip? This clip is insane right now. We got ourselves a really nice cluster, but there's also just a Metagross chilling, which is also going to be weather boosted because of the snowy weather. Might be really hard to catch, but cool. I mean, imagine if that could be shiny in the wild. That would be so cool. Imagine a Galarian bird just says hello right now. That would be awesome. Another Bronzor would be insane. I can't believe that we just went back to back on shinies, though. That is, I mean, you guys gotta leave a like for that, right, guys? Please, it would mean a lot. But we move on. We got an Ekans that isn't shiny, and we got ourselves another Delibird, not shiny. Let's just tap that Metagross just to show off the CP. Let's see it. Boom, Metagross, 3,800, 380 CP. I gotta catch this thing, man. That is crazy. XLs and just everything, but it just looks crazy. Don't run. Okay, I threw 10 balls at that Metagross. It didn't want to catch, but we got a Snowy Castform that unfortunately isn't shiny. That would be absolutely incredible if we could get one of those with this snowy weather background. I hardly see them anyways, so I hope we can, and I still can. Can't believe that we went back to back. That was absolutely crazy. We'll see what happens. We got a Grubbin that isn't shiny. Now we got another snowy background Delibird that isn't shiny, but I wanted to show you guys. We got a Scyther, imagine. Okay, no, not shiny, but I wanted to show you guys the journal real quick because I forgot to do that, because we got 3 shinies in less than 10 minutes, of course, with the back-to-back, but we got 1129, 1128, and and we got 1122, so 3 shinies in 10 minutes, not 20 minutes. And now it's time for another remote Thundurus raid, and let's see if this one gets us the shiny, because we've had some great luck to start this event. Well, this day. We've gotten 3 typings off the bat, so now we're only 2 away from completing the challenge, but this one is in a snowy weather background Thundurus. Okay, time for one of my favorite clusters, and let's see if we can add another typing to the board. It's absolutely crazy how we started today, and if we get another Bronzor, that would help us with the challenge. We only need 2 more typings now for the rest of the grind, and we're gonna do some raids probably to help us try to get a Thundurus potentially for that last typing. You know, we'll see if that can happen, but we got ourselves a couple checks here that could help us, like this Stuffle with the fighting type, and we have ourselves a Whismur, which I don't think would help anything with the typing. I think is mono normal, but we'll still shiny check it, of course, because you can't complain with shinies, right? We got a Bidoof that is an almighty shiny, unfortunately. We got an Ekans Caterpie, which would help us with the challenge, and I am also realizing with all these snowy weather spawns around that most ice types are pure ice, which actually wouldn't help us with the challenge anymore because of the Darumaka, but it is what it is. If we get some more snowy weather background shinies, I cannot complain with whatever it is, you know? And if we have to transfer 1 or 2 shinies, it is what it is. Grubbin? No. Okay, I knew we needed a big day today, but I did not expect to get 4 shiny Pokemon in the first 30 minutes of the grind. We caught our Darumaka at 11:22. It's 11:52 now, and we pick up our 4th shiny of the day. It's just been absolutely crazy. 4 shinies in 30 minutes is insane, and all of them have been different typings. This one, an Abra, and really good IVs, honestly. And we got 2, one Glalie, I guess. The other one just despawned, but it is what it is. I don't really care. We're popping off with the shinies today. Still can't believe how lucky we've been getting, but hey, no complaints from me. We continue this going. We got the Psychic type now down, and yeah, I mean, we take it. And here's our second snowy cast form of the grind. We're trying to pick it up because that's the only one I need to complete the whole set. And now we got 9 7K eggs, and let's see if we can finish off this challenge with an egg hatch, which, I mean, that would just be perfect, right? So shiny hatch right here. No, okay, I think, yeah, that would help us because Steel, obviously dual typing, and again, dual typing Pokemon, shiny boosted Pokemon, like most of the stuff in these eggs, are very helpful for the challenges. So we're gonna see what we can. We just need 1 more Bronzor, really, and we can complete this challenge, or a shiny hatch right here. Okay, try to, you know, have like a cool moment, but didn't happen. I guess it is what it is. We got an Alolan Geodude that isn't shiny, and that is the whole batch of eggs. We do have 1 hatch, 1 egg task, but we'll see what happens there, I guess, when we move through the IVs. Honestly, some decent ones in there. Nothing too insane, but some pretty decent ones. We got a Meowth that, ooh, isn't shiny, but 313. Gonna catch that 1 second. Okay, let's just see if it's any good. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure, but let's see. Yeah, it's all right. It's nothing too crazy. But we have Vanillite, which isn't anything for the challenge, but it would help us with a shiny line that we still haven't completed, right? So we have a Bunnelby, though, and we have ourselves a little doggo without green eyes. And a couple checks, just because there's Vanillite here. I want to see if that's shiny because I need 2 more for the line. No, and because, well, this Delibird actually would help us with the challenges. There's actually 2 now, so let's check both of them. No, okay, both not shiny. Would have been perfect with that snowy weather background, but it is what it is, I guess. We got a Combee, though, that isn't shiny. We got ourselves a Froakie, and then another Bergmite that will check for some yellow snow, I guess. And we also have some Snowrunts that have been just popping up so much with this snowy weather background, but the Snowrunt that is not blue. Next clip. Now, the snowy weather is gone, but the snowy Pokemon are still here. We got ourselves a shiny Snowrunt, and I kind of spoke this into existence. I said it was absolutely everywhere. It's now shiny, which we do take. It doesn't do anything for the challenge, but it's a good shiny at the end of the day, so I'm not going to complain too much, and we'll see if it's a random Shundo. No. Okay, it is what it is. We have a Bronzor, which would complete the challenge, but unfortunately not. And you can see, as I said, Snowrunts everywhere. Look how many more. There's more of them here. Let's see if we get another one randomly. Now, and we also got a Bidoof to check. Let's just check that real quick. No. And back again at one of my favorite clusters, and we got not 1 but 2 Bronzors, which would literally complete the challenge right here, please. Now, okay, it is what it is, but we will be doing some Thundurus raids later, and we'll see what else we could get, of course, on the rest of the grind. We've had a great grind with 5 shinies. I mean, honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better grind because we had 1 shiny yesterday, needed a lot of help today, and we got just that with all these shinies popping up left, right, and center. So I'm very, very very happy with what we got today. We got a Squirtle, but not a Bulbasaur. I was trying to see, like, maybe, you know, Kanto starters, travel in packs. I don't know, something like that, right? That would make sense, though, right, guys? Please. Okay, we move on. We got ourselves some more snow runs. Like I said, they have been absolutely everywhere, courtesy of the snowy weather from before. And I think they're still all despawning. Maybe I don't know what's going on with them, but I think I checked just about everything. Just gonna double check that snow run, not shiny. And now it's time for 9 more 7K eggs. Now we can wrap with the challenge right here, or we'll have to rely on a home spawn or a raid. We'll see what happens. But we got ourselves, of course, a lot of boosted mons in these eggs, so we'll see if something shines out of these 9. And yeah, we're heading home now soon, so we really need a clutch right here like this one. Nope. Okay, well, it's a Grimer. Would have been nice if it was purple, but it is what it is. A lot of Galarian Stunfisk in these eggs recently. Not complaining, just pointing it out. But we got a Paldean Woopa, and the camera died, but I can tell you guys, eggs weren't too crazy, but we got 2 Bronzors here with the snowy weather background returning. Would be awesome to get another one of these for the video just to complete the challenge, because it's a dual typing shiny boosted mon. It's absolutely amazing to see those things. But we also got dual typing shinies, well, not dual typing, but boosted shinies in research right here. We got 2 of them, 2 hatch, 2 eggs test. Let's see if one of them shines. Unfortunately not. Were those the same CP too? Now the grind's about to come to an end, but we got ourselves a Galarian Darumaka here. Earlier, tried to mimic it. And now we have ourselves another quick Thundurus raid. And let's see if this one is the shiny. We forgot ourselves Style 7 yet again. And is it the shiny? It is not, unfortunately. 2063. It's better than the last, but I still don't think that's the hundo. And now it's time to wrap up today's video. And we got ourselves a house cluster with a Bronzor, which literally would have won us the challenge or completed the challenge. And let's see if maybe a house spawn shiny clutches it up. We got ourselves a Hoppip. We got a, well, daily spawn Hoppip. We got a Chinchou that isn't shiny. Can we get a shiny from the daily spawn? I've only ever gotten one of those. And funny enough, it was a Stuffle, which is right over there. But let's see if we get one house shiny. These ones, I don't think the Castform and Bergmite, yeah, just off the top of my head, they don't help the challenge at all. It is what it is. But the Wooper would have, but unfortunately not shiny. It is what it is. At the end of the day, we got to transfer 1 shiny, and I'm going to trade another shiny Rowlet over to my fiance, slowly trading them over to her 1 per day. I'll throw it up on screen, the trade. But we did pop off today, especially on day 2 of this challenge, but we did get a shiny Sentret on day 1, but day 2 provided with the shines. We got a Darumaka, we got a Squirtle, we got a Bronzor back-to-back with the Squirtle, which was crazy. Got ourselves an Abra with pretty good IVs and a Snorunt, which was pretty awesome. And on top of that, I wanted to quickly talk about this. Primeape, of course, can now evolve into Annihilate, and you have to defeat 30 Psychic or Ghost-type Pokemon. And the way you're going to want to do this is either battle with a friend or battle, I always forget how to say the name, the Mystic team leader, if in Master League, has a Metagross, so you could go ahead and beat that up if you guys want to. Those are the 2 easiest ways without having to take down any Team Rockets. You can just spam battles, honestly, with your friend. If possible, just go ahead and line up 3 Ghost types or 3 Psychic types for your friend and just knock them all out in one go. But yeah, that's the easiest way to go ahead and do that. Just want to let you guys know. And we got ourselves, you know, quick message before we wrap up today's video from Mudkip. Yeah, Mudkip returned, and thank you guys so much for 14.8K. We're getting so close to 15K. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. The support has just been non-stop on the channel, so I wanted to say thank you guys so much. And hey, 30% of you guys that watch these videos are subscribed. So, you know, if you're not subscribed, just go make sure and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you leave a like as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.